Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the fallout and aftermath of the European 2024 Championships, where England lost in the final. What do we do, boys? I know a lot of people have been waiting for this moment for us, haven't they? So, have your laughs, guys. Well done. Congratulations.
There's going to be a lot of happy
Are people laughing at us?
Yes.
Scottish, Welsh and Irish.
Well, pretty much everyone hates England,
Yeah.
unless you're English.
I think we're the only country supporting England out of Europe.
So,
And even half our fans fucking hate the players and managers.
there's one main question, is Tom going to apologise for his Southgate take?
You cannot be serious.
He won the draft.
Yeah, you actually owe me 50 quid.
Yeah.
Do I?
Yeah.
He
You all owe me
didn't
50
he?
quid. I'll be sending my details into the chat later. It's a shock.
If you're wondering why we're all rough, it's because we did record a pub golf as well. So
Coming soon to where?
to Backside. Yeah.
And what is Backside?
Backside is our non-football chit chat podcast where you can go and watch every episode each Thursday at 4 p.m.
And
new
it's
one out.
evergreen. It doesn't matter when you watch it. Anyway,
Do we even advertise the shirts as well? Like,
yeah.
no one gives a shit
It's
anymore
just
about
whole,
what we do in
This
it.
pod's just a complete ad now. Sorry,
Yeah.
everyone.
Thoughts on the game, TG?
Do you know what? Right, I have thought about it when I got
That's
back
good
last
then, that's a
night
good
and this
start.
morning.
That's
No,
good, yeah,
but I
start
mean,
by.
I just don't think we should overanalyze it and just think Spain are just better than us.
They are better than us. Yeah.
Yeah, but fuck
Should we go
that.
home then? That's it. Spain won. They're better. That's
But they are
Why
just
did we even
better
play
than
then?
us,
Why did we
aren't they?
go?
Oh Jesus!
I mean, I don't necessarily think they're just better than us. I think
They
they're
are.
they
playing.
are though. They are.
They're
In what
playing
world are they
better than
not
us.
better than us?
I don't think they're a better team. They're
Why?
playing better than us.
No. By definition, they are a better team.
They
play better
player for
football.
player, you could argue we have better players, but Spain are the best team in the
Yeah,
tournament.
that's what I'm saying. So therefore, it's not like you can be disappointed. Like if you're QPR and you lose to Man City, yeah, you can understand it's Man City, but
Right.
we have players who can match up to Spain. So that's
Right.
where the frustration comes from. I'm not saying we should have won. I would have loved us to win, but that's where the frustration is.
But
It's because
that's
we
my
do have
point.
good players.
Yeah.
I know, but so do they, and they're a better.
I know, but the
team.
discrepancy isn't so huge that we should just accept. Yeah, they're better than us. I think that's
No,
not
but in
what
some
we
no one's
do.
in some
saying that.
situations, better teams just beat.
the better team
other
wins.
teams,
often.
yeah, don't they?
I know. I'm just saying where the frustration comes from. It's not like because, like I say, if you QPR losing a City, you're going to be like, yeah, we lost. Like, you're not going to feel bad about it. But like,
What you on
QPR
about?
versus
What,
City.
we're not.
Well,
No
just
one
a-
said that.
no, it's just like a comparison.
Who have you
Isn't
been
It's a
watching?
stupid comparison.
Who have you been watching?
it? What do you mean? Who have I been watching?
Why do you keep saying QPR and
It
City?
just came to me head.
Right, but you've mentioned it twice.
Anyway, what a weirdo.
I feel like you've taken over Theo's role and just watched
Just copying what.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
no way you thought that yourself.
look,
That's clever.
it's.
But I'm.
I don't think Spain were amazing yesterday. I thought that they were
weren't.
better than us.
No, but
we
gave
weren't
them
very
the win
good
though.
yesterday.
Did
but-
give them the win. I'm just more disappointed by the fact that Roger ran off at half time, right? So already it seemed like, okay, right, we've got a bit of an advantage here. There's every chance that we can win this. And we still didn't really go for it until we went 1-0 down.
Yeah.
Almost went 2-0 down like a minute later.
It could easily have been a 2 or 3.
I did,
Pickford
when
made
it
a
went
good save.
1-1, I did think we were going to win it.
I thought there was no world where I thought we'd lose it from there. Like that was such a big. It seemed like the moment had
Especially in
happened
90 minutes. I didn't think there'd be another goal in
No,
the game
I
at that
thought
point.
we
I
were going
was-
to go to extra time after.
Oh, I can't believe we fucking let it go in the 86th minute. It's so shit, innit?
Poor defending for both
Yeah.
goals, really.
When can we just like have fun?
We've had fun.
It was
We've had
fun,
good,
but
we've had
like
good moments, mate. You can't moan about the tournament. It's given you a lot of.
Only one team can win it, mate. And bottom line is, that's 2 back-to-back finals. Okay, we haven't got over the line, but you.
I just feel like any sport I
It is
follow,
what it is.
right?
I just feel like it gets so over-analysed, and sometimes they just weren't quite good enough yesterday.
Sometimes you just have to hold that L,
Yeah.
and in this case, we have to hold it.
I think,
But when are we ever going to get our hands on that like delicious W?
yeah, I think so.
In
have
our
a, like, little
lifetime,
suck
in our
up the
lifetime,
tit
I
of it.
really hope so.
I think we
mate,
will.
I
I
think
think
we're
we
getting
will.
much closer than you give us credit for as well.
I'm just scared of this.
Mate,
The
we've
Spain
made 2
team's scary.
finals. We made 2 finals. You're acting like we're just getting knocked out in
Yeah.
the groups all the time.
And both finals, we've been very close. It's not like we've
Yeah.
been beaten easily. Like both finals are very close.
It just does feel like we're the Arsenal of international football. No, I'm not even taking dig, but we are like the Arsenal of international football.
Explain what you mean.
More like Spurs.
Well, you get there, you're at the finishing line, you've done all the hard graft, and then suddenly your ass falls
You can
out.
tell we're going to move on to the Premier League content soon.
I'm
Season's
ready
back,
for
is
it.
it? Yeah, but do you think this is the appropriate time for Southgate to say bye to the?
I'm really torn.
Or do you reckon you
I
give him
think
the
for
World Cup as
him,
well?
I actually think for him, he should leave. But I'm easy either way, to be honest. But I actually think it's I think it's really unfair. Some of the personal
slander
he gets. I think it's really unfair. I don't like what we said before.
I was subject to some of that, and I do apologise, Gareth.
The bottom line is he is factually our best manager ever, bar one.
Yeah.
And we've had far better players. Everyone keeps telling me, oh, well, this team should be getting to finals. Shouldn't that team in 04 and 06 with the players we had be getting to finals? Yes, but they didn't. So, and people go, oh, well, you can't compare them to that. Well, you can though, because that's what we're basing it off. That's our history has been constant failures. We barely got to quarterfinals the last 20 odd years.
Getting to a
and
semi
he's got us 2 finals, a semi and a quarter, which we lost to the eventual finalist.
My biggest problem is if, obviously, you know,
but he is limited. He is limited.
Ways, the crop of managers coming in isn't.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's ultimately down to who you're going to get.
It sounds like Lee Carsley.
Then let's just stay with
exactly. This is what I mean.
Like, even if it was like a Potter coming in, I'd stick with Southgate. I think if
want Potter.
You know what I mean?
Is that an improvement?
This is what I'm saying.
Potter has a better connection with the players than Southgate does.
I agree. It has to be a manager who went out and won things, and it's like a major man. And obviously Klopp wouldn't do it, but like a massive manager.
But we've had that, Lewis.
I know, but that's the only thing that I think would make a justified change compared to Southgate. Otherwise, I'm like, yeah, let's just stick it out with Southgate.
I wouldn't mind Lee Carsley, to be honest, because not that I know loads about him, but why not? Like, he's worked with the Spanish manager. He come through that way. Southgate come through that way, and I hear good things about Carsley, but
seems to have a rapport with the
players. And again, that's another thing. He might have a connection with the players, or the only one I'd realistically have is Eddie Howe, but Eddie Howe wouldn't leave Newcastle.
Exactly.
The England job is not an attractive job. I don't care what anyone says. I know it's the highest paid international job, but it is not an attractive job.
I think it is too. Eddie Howe will do it in a few years' time after he's done stuff with us, but it is to that type of manager. If you are English and the opportunity to finally end the drought, like that's.
But
my
prospect. My question to you is: if you're saying, all right, we haven't got any good alternatives as appointments, just keep Southgate in the position. How long do you give him for? Just keep going until he tries and wins something.
I mean, yeah. Well, you just got to. We keep going gambling until we. Like, if we keep getting semi-finals and finals,
it could be forever.
I know, but I can't bear the idea of going back to knocked out in round 16 bullshit.
That's what I mean. Be careful what you wish for, man, because this guy delivers us like every time. Has done in major tournaments. I think, and also, as much as I do, a part of me thinks I don't know if we can win anything under Southgate, because I think he can get out like tactician or whatever, or out managed in games. I don't think it was his fault yesterday. I can't think.
I thought he was quite. He was
quite
brave with his subs. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
this is what I'm saying about like when we scored. He's not telling them to drop.
No,
he had 3 10s on the pitch.
Yeah.
In what world would they be screaming? No, everyone drop now. We've scored. Like, I don't know why it's just built into us. It's so annoying. We've always done it. England have always fucking done it, and it does my head in. But I don't know if it's just a natural shit in their pants. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But there's no way they're directed to do that. I'll die on that hill.
He could have been, just to go back to your point as well, he could have been braver. Obviously, like there was the mentions for Trent, Gordon, even Adam Wharton probably could have done a job in given how chaotic the midfield battle was.
I'd have bought Trent on. Walker had a stinker, didn't
he? But realistically, yesterday's game I don't think was a game to blame Gareth Southgate.
No.
Other games in the tournament he has been subpar, but yesterday I don't think it's
I agree.
I think it's unfortunate that like Wharton's got no minutes, Gordon got 4 minutes when and like you could have, but then again when we changed into the system, it's like how would you?
He's given a lot of players in that squad a chance.
That's what I mean, and like alternatively,
and a lot of them were delivered.
Yeah, that's the thing. So, and who knows, like, Gordon could have stunk it up and Wharton could have stunk it up when they came on, but it's just like one of those what ifs now, isn't it?
Absolutely.
And that's another thing. If that header goes in from the corner and we go and win on penalties, it's a genius, and he was brilliant. Yeah. It's such fine margins. Or if Walker gets out quicker to block the cross, or the first goal,
Stones
that's what I mean. It's such fine margins, which I think sometimes you can overanalyze it till the death, but it's just, I don't know. I don't have the answers, if I'm honest. Who gives a fuck? And I've got to go watch fucking Albion not get promoted again. What the fuck is the point of this?
Credit to Spain, though. They consistently throughout the tournament been the best team.
They were the best team, definitely, and they deserve to win it.
And they've got some force up front now with Williams and Yamal. And you could pretty much put whoever there instead of Morata, and they'd probably do a job.
Well, they did. They took Morata off.
That's what I'm saying.
Who did they bring on?
Oyarzábal.
Oh yeah, but he's more like
a winger. But he just played in the middle.
Football.
Right. Great
cheers.
thoughts, mate.
Great input.
I will say though that the England team, the average age that played throughout the squad was 26.5 years old, and that is given Kyle Walker, Trippier, quite a lot of the experience, Kane, a few experienced players in that system. It shows how young the squad is.
Yeah,
which means the 2026 World Cup squad is going to be like peak prime England ability there.
Can you see anyone else sneaking in, like any Manu-esque players up and coming?
I don't know who the up and coming youngsters are, but
there's not. I mean, there's only the obvious ones. I've got a few. There's like obviously Branthwaite.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think Rico Lewis is probably the natural replacement for Walker. But if Trent
and even at left back if required, too, because he's pretty good.
Obviously Miley, Alex Scott, Harvey Elliott, and I was trying to look at positions we'll probably need. So like Gay will probably still be there.
Absolutely, he was unbelievable.
Maybe
Stones, I think. I don't know, but if. The issues up front, we don't have many young English strikers, I'll put Solanke, he'll be 28 in 2026, and Tony and Watkins will both be 30.
Really?
Yeah.
Solanke is our new...
No, that feels like we're going back to Lambert.
Yeah, there's going to be someone that pops up.
Really?
Not that bad.
One of the best players.
No, not that bad, but like
Prem,
it just feels that's what it feels like, man.
Yeah.
Because England normally have like a fucking full-on proper number 9.
Usually we have an
striker.
abundance of number 9s, don't we?
Like remember that
historically, but
Shearer Lineker era where we had like 5 world-class strikers all fighting for opposition.
Right, he couldn't even get a game,
fuck
mate.
all.
Yeah.
Lewis Hall.
I'll put Lewis Hall as well, because
Yeah.
Luke. I don't know how old Luke Shaw will be. He'll be in his 30s by the next one.
Yeah.
I think it'll be majority of the same squad. I think Pickford will still be in goal.
Livermento's English as well. Right?
Yeah, Livermore, he can play
Yeah.
left and right as well.
I think Trafford will probably be closer to being involved.
If anything, it just sounds like, at least if Southgate goes, Lee Carsey sounds like an apt replacement because he's probably worked with a lot of these players as well.
Exactly.
So.
I think that's what the FA like. I think it will be him.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on the Bellingham article?
I don't know. You said it before we
don't like
started, but I
stuff
don't
like that.
actually know.
Same.
Is it true then?
I don't know.
People in the
It's
squad just
an
don't like
article
him?
that the Athletic did saying that Bellingham doesn't have too many mates in the camp. Which is, by the way,
We speak
is it not just
fluent
'cause
Spanish
he's
now, don't he? That's why.
Not even
like
true.
that's what I mean. Like,
How do they
he's-
know that?
He
Yeah,
was
how would
sat
they know
celebrating with Kane.
Also,
They were having a good
if
time.
That's true. Who's leaking that
Yeah.
out of the squad? Going like, right,
No
sorry,
one likes
random
Jude,
news
yeah.
Or is it just
journalist,
because he's-
no one likes Jude?
And also, he's not been in the squad long compared to like other players in the team. Maybe they just don't know him that well.
I don't buy that.
You said it as well. Him and Harry Kane did back-to-back joint celebrations.
Yeah.
There's obviously he obviously has one friend.
Well, no, they say he's really close with Trent, isn't he?
Yeah.
They're saying in that article that's his only friend.
Yeah.
Also,
Bit poor to do that after the fucking tournament ends.
They're not there
that
to be
article
mates.
doesn't come out if we win the fucking Euros.
Yeah, do you know what?
Pathetic.
I don't want to seem like this is like a big fucking summer camp every time they go to a tournament now where they're all just seeing their mates. Like, let's have a dickhead in there to fucking
But that's
rustle it up a bit.
The arrogance of Jude is occasionally what's brought us through games.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
need more people like that to just be like, fuck it, man, I'm going to win the game.
It's kind of like a hint of like Ronaldo dickheadness
Almost.
in him, innit?
Yeah, because he knows he can do it. That's
Yeah.
the whole point. Who else?
Well,
Who else?
yeah, but he isn't Ronaldo, is he?
No, I know, but he said a hint of.
His attitude.
Yeah, but that's probably why, if that's true, that's probably what's irking people. That
They're just gonna have to hold that.
yeah, but it's like Nicholas Bentner, he wasn't very like.
Yeah, we can. No, I know.
No, but I
Jude
mean,
Bellingham
the
and
arrogance
Nicholas
of
Bentner.
but Jude Bellingham's. It's all right having the arrogance or whatever of a Ronaldo, but unless you're performing like Ronaldo,
Yeah.
you can't,
Yeah.
and he's not, and he doesn't.
You just compared Bellingham to
no,
Nicholas
I
Bentner.
didn't.
Is that what
I
you
was
just
I
done?
was comparing the situations. Of,
Lord Bentner, actually.
A lot Bentner, my bad. What's he doing these
Scrub.
days?
Don't know. I think he's back in Scandinavia, isn't he?
Oh, nice.
There, but I
he's
don't-
still playing.
fuck
What a
knows,
boy!
mate.
Get him in the England squad.
How did you feel waking up this morning?
Horrifically hungover.
Yeah, not great.
But
better.
also depressed.
Yeah.
Just deflated, I think. Just
Don't we talk about our
deflated.
emotions more on backside rather than pitchside? Or is that what's the?
Yeah, that's true.
I'd just say deflated.
Yeah.
Not
I'd
big-
convinced myself we were
I
winning.
thought I really did think.
I was like, the narrative of how we've scraped through and the structure of the games. But then I started watching TikToks of like redemption arcs of all the players from last Euros to this Euros, and I was like, oh my god, we're actually going to win. And then Spain are just too good.
Mate, I'm so pissed off. I watched that Avengers fucking remix. You see that where they had the Avengers trailer over all the England players, and I swear down, I was so believing that we're gonna win. And when Cole Palmer fucking scored, and then we bottle it in the 86th, are we just shit?
It was a great.
I don't
goal.
think we ever get into another final again.
Well,
I
that's
think
the attitude, mate. Well done.
I don't think we do,
What a
man.
ridiculous thing to say.
I think we never do,
You are
man.
the most emotional football fan on the planet, mate.
It's
you drew
shit,
4-4
man.
with Luton. You said the club was washed, and then the
most
week after you said you're in a
reactionary
title.
fucking fan
yeah.
That's just how I feel.
But you don't feel that.
I do. Right now, I feel like I
honestly-
don't want to watch football.
Do you honestly look at the England squad, given the fact that where they've performed? Obviously, that's probably not the right turn of phrase, but the quality of players in that squad, you think we're never making another final?
We're just fucking Arsenal, man. We are, and that's not even trying to take a dig, man. It just feels that way.
Yeah,
And do you know what? It's maybe this is a victim mentality, right? But it feels like every single sport I've ever followed in my life, that whatever outcome I want, it's all the opposite that fucking happens.
You said
and
Spain
I'm
would
fed
win.
up with it.
You said Spain would win 3-1.
No, whatever I want to happen, the
Why'd you
opposite
say
always
that then?
happens.
And what sports are they?
it's your
Hamilton
fault we're
bullshit. The George Groves getting fucked over.
Hamilton's won like 7 world
He's literally
titles.
probably the
No,
best
it was
driver of
fucking
all
bullshit.
time.
It was bullshit, that Verstappen thing. It's always just like bullshit, man.
You name it's a one sport.
Yeah.
Nah,
where you
George
happen
Groves losing the Froch, that was bullshit.
What, an Englishman losing to an Englishman?
Yeah.
No, yeah, I was supporting Groves, though.
When Sunderland lost 3-0 against Newcastle in the FA Cup,
Yeah.
That went our way.
because obviously you're Sunderland.
Fuck off, man. I'm in time of hurt.
Yeah, we kind of touched on predicting our England 2026 squad, but I think here and there the key players will just be the
Bulk
same,
will
won't
be
they?
the same,
Yeah.
Mm.
You're not going to replace the chassis of the car, are you?
Do we go into our tournament favourites?
No, Lewis.
We'll be up there, surely.
Not tournament favourites, though.
Who,
At
why
that
not?
point-
who will?
well,
Do you think about
Spain
it?
probably will at that point.
Yeah, but Spain, yeah. Probably Spain and England, yeah. Because Argentina are aging. Messi will be gone by then, I think.
Yeah, you definitely.
Portugal, Ronaldo's still knocking
Portugal,
about. Ronaldo's still
Are they
fighting
still
up.
fucking cooking or what?
Nah, Brazil are washed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be Spain, wouldn't it? We
Spain,
won't be
England.
tournament favourites, but
It's
there or
in-
thereabouts.
It's interesting. Theo's decided to Skype the podcast after Messi won the Copa America, though.
Yeah, another dub.
Imagine
goat.
the messages we would have been having if Ronaldo won the Euros.
We haven't even mentioned it to him because it's just
Yeah.
we don't need to. It's like
That's what you don't punch down, do you?
he's now the most decorated footballer of all time
Yeah.
Theo Baker.
It's crazy that
in
like
his own edge. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, but obviously just throughout the tournament, some incredible performances. The players that we only knew a little bit about or hadn't watched too much ended up being some of the best players in the tournament. Shall we do our team of the tournament, guys?
yeah.
Go for it, man.
Have you done one, Lewis?
No.
Why
Brilliant.
don't you do
There's
them
fucking
anymore?
2 people on the panel today, and you just didn't decide to do it. Right, so you just got to pick who wins then.
Yeah.
You're an idiot.
Why would you?
I'll throw in some names, huh?
No.
All right.
Fine, I won't.
I'll say my 11. Obviously, some of these players did get knocked out earlier than others,
Yeah.
but I feel like you got to give them credit for the performances they did put in. So in goal, I have Mamadashvili,
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
class.
Georgian keeper. I thought he was unreal. You're going to say Pickford, aren't
They
you?
went out in like the fucking.
Yeah, but I mean, like he can only play
He
what's
is
ahead
playing
of
for
him.
Georgia,
man. It's not-
like.
They
if it wasn't,
conceded like 40 goals.
and if
He's
it wasn't
ignored
for him,
all
if it wasn't for
he
him, they'd have
didn't.
conceded like 140.
Shut up.
Conceded 40 goals.
You think he was the best goalie the whole tournament? Was him, not like Simon?
Game for game, Yeah, why not?
Carry on.
Shut up.
Carry on, you knee.
Right back, Kimmich. 2 centre backs of Saliba and Mark Gahey. I think he's been ridiculously good. And then Cucurella at left back. Give him credit where he does it.
By the way, I'm someone splashed the cash on him, like.
They're on about United, 70 million.
They signed. Are they
Liverpool,
just
sorry,
signing
sorry,
every
Liverpool.
centre back in the world?
Man United's
Liverpool,
trying to sign Bamford,
Liverpool,
aren't they?
Liverpool.
Gahey, Liverpool.
Apparently, I've seen that this morning. Yeah.
I can see that. He might have got himself a big move, mightn't he? Like.
Yeah. My front six is, I mean, it's pretty obviously themed here, but Rodri, Ruiz, I put Bellingham, and then Williams, Gakpo, and Yamal.
Bellingham. He's good in moments.
That's technically what you
Team
need
of
to
the
do in the
tournament,
tournament,
though.
isn't it? That's what you do. That's
Team of the tournament, though. I don't know. I
he
feel like.
won 2 games.
Huh?
He-
Yeah, no, he had great moments, but there's also games where he's been completely missing.
All right, mate. Fuck it, man. You get to choose anyway. It's fine.
Right, I've got Pickford in goal.
Yeah, that's fair.
Back 4, Carvajal, Gay, Saliba, Cucurella,
Cucurella's been
Rodri,
class.
Ruiz, Kante. Then I went Yamal and Bolo, and I put Saka in. I do think Saka's been good.
See, I
You're
wanted to
Saka's
do
biggest
that.
fan now.
I wanted to do that, but then I thought I couldn't do the 2 right wingers thing.
I just wanted, I think England deserve to have a few in, so I wanted to sneak a few in. We have got to another final.
Actually, do you know what? I'll take Bellingham out and I'll put Saka in because he did play across the midfield. There you go. Saka, Ruiz, Rodri, Williams, Gakpo, Umar. There you go.
I'm going to side with Tom.
Oh, what a surprise!
How is that a surprise? He's literally my biggest hater.
No, he's not.
Lewis Bowden.
He's a
Tommy Garrett's biggest
No, he's a
hater.
superficial hater. He loves you, mate.
I love you.
I see the look in his eye. Look at it, man.
I love
He's got
you.
a glisten in his eyes every time he stares at you.
look weird.
Please like
So
me. Please
strange.
like me. Please. Who's your biggest flop of the tournament?
For the standards that I held them to, probably Mbappe. But maybe that's
I
out of his
agree.
own hands.
Team.
I said he'd be player of the tournament, and he just
Player
didn't even-
and team.
got one penalty, didn't he? So
Yeah, Mbappe has been fucking shit.
Ronaldo.
And I don't care if you're that good playing football with your feet, a little broken nose is making you that
It
shit.
does, mate.
I can see it dropping off a little bit. He was shit in the.
in relation to how good I thought he was going to be, I thought he was going to be player of the
To be
tournament.
fair though, you're like when
He wasn't the worst player. I
just
just want to stress he wasn't the worst player in the tournament.
It's
But
just
when I say
based on
flop
your-
in the tournament compared to my
Yeah.
expectations of him,
I
not
agree, yeah.
like
I can't say Ronaldo then because I had no expectations. I'll probably go.
I'd actually put him as my overperforming player.
I'd probably go based on my expectations. Who was my flop? Oh, do you know what? Actually, possibly Tony Cruz. I thought he was very overrated with his performances. I don't think he was that good at all.
I thought he had a good tournament.
He just passed it sideways all
That's what he
tournament.
fucking does, though. And then
Nah.
incisive movement, mate.
To be honest, I'm struggling for one.
People are going to catch you out on that. Tony Cruz was not that bad.
For my standards of him, I thought he was.
Sounds like a Theo Baker thing there with his Joe Hart take. You remember?
That's like his thing about Mbappe.
I know, but
Mbappe
his
wasn't
was
terrible, was he?
No, but not. Well, I thought he was going to be the best.
Your
player.
expectations of him, like this is a guy. How old is he? Like 45. You know what I mean?
literally
Like what's your
retired this year.
expectations? Literally.
You're a worm.
He's retired
Well,
from
that's not
retired
relevant
from
to the
club football
argument.
this year and just had a little kick around for the Euro.
He's
But
like,
to be
and you
honest,
expected
I
him to be
don't know.
balling
I
out.
don't have a name.
Well,
Is my honest answer. But what do you want me to say? I don't know.
say one then.
I can't.
Harry
think-
Kane.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll go with Kane, but I think I know. Well, he's injured, isn't he? He's
Yeah,
100%
Southgate.
injured.
He's 100%
Said it.
injured. But also, to cycle back to Southgate,
Well, he did finish
You
joint
should-
top scorer, didn't he?
you should, at that point, if you know he is, and there's clearly some discourse between them to say that he probably is injured, just be brave enough and start Watkins.
Yeah, Southgate has said like they couldn't get Kane going. Like he was.
Which Harry Kane, isn't
It
it?
is, isn't it? That's the tax you pay, but
And to be fair, he was
did it
bright.
cost us? Who knows?
Yeah.
Over
Watkins came on him. He was great, mate. Bellingham found him straight away. Potentially could have scored. Obviously, the first touch wasn't great, but
who's your overachieving player or team?
overperforming
Overperforming, yeah.
compared to expectations. Fabian Ruiz. I didn't really know much.
Yeah.
I didn't have
That's my
any idea of.
player. Him team probably Holland actually. I think Holland will get to the semi-final.
Yeah. Do you know, for me, it sounds ridiculous, but like I hadn't watched loads of Yamal. Obviously, you just hear like he's
No one
very
had,
good,
mate. He's
That's what I
16.
mean. Like, but like 16-year-old and some of the moments he had.
Playing nearly every week.
Yeah, he has been playing.
No, but I'm talking about years gone by.
No, I was just talking. I'll talk about.
We've only had a season to
Yeah.
know how good he is. Not like
But like seeing him do it on that stage,
Yeah, he's crazy.
16-year-old
unreal.
is fucking mental.
he's literally
Like.
the reincarnation of Lionel Messi.
He's
Yeah.
crazy good. And maybe Gay as well.
Yeah, gay too.
Do you know if Yamal gets 50 goals / assists for the next 20 years, he still has less combined than Messi?
Messi got 91 in a calendar year, mate.
Wow. Almost like Messi was really good.
Messi was good at football. Like,
He was very good at football.
yeah, he was
mate.
decent.
He's just come off the back of
That
another
is
win
what-
as well.
That is what the people tune in for. Is insightful analysis.
Yeah, well done, pal.
Thanks, man.
Messi
Thanks for doing the maths on that one.
Messi
Didn't
was-
do the team of the tournament, but you worked that one.
I've
Lionel
got some-
Messi was good at football.
He was good at football.
He was good at football.
That's ball knowledge.
What else we got before I go and fucking swallow?
Who do you
some
reckon
bleach?
player of the tournament was? Probably Rodri, right?
I'd give it Ruiz.
You reckon?
Yeah. Or I could have been Yamal, Ruiz, or Rodri.
Just anyone in their fucking team.
I think it's just Rodri. He just doesn't lose, does he?
Well, it was just fucking
Ballon d'Or
class as
shout
well.
for him.
Yeah.
Is Rodri the best player in the world? Could you give it to him acceptably?
He's up there, isn't he?
It's a wide open field for Ballon d'Or now.
I think he's the most important player in the world.
most essential player in the world. I would agree with that.
That should be a new award.
The most essential.
Ballon
player in
d'Ors
the
for
world.
like people who actually like do fun tricks and that, but then like.
I honestly don't know who
That's
should
how
win the
you
Ballon
view.
d'Or.
That's how you view it.
Yeah, that's
Say
the one
it,
that brings
actually.
like the fucking excitement, a bit of pizzazz, you know.
I
what I
don't know who the best player in the world is.
Exactly.
mean? Or you just sitting there saying, I don't know. darling.
Maybe Mbappe. I don't know.
But does he win it again because he won Copa America?
Mbappe is
That'd be
fucking
rubbish,
shit.
though, wouldn't it? That would
Messi
be
won't
rubbish.
win it.
No,
Messi.
but
Give it to Messi.
We just won Copa America.
Yeah, just give it to him, man.
I actually wouldn't mind it. Fuck it.
Just to piss off Theo.
Yeah, just like.
That's
Who
not
else?
the reason why he's going to win the Ballon
My
d'Or.
life doesn't revolve around trying to.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
mate.
mine doesn't either. What do you mean?
All right, guys and girls, thank you so much for tuning in on the Euros recap. What?
I was just going to ask what your unsung hero was.
Unsung hero. Someone who didn't get as much credit as they should have done. but
Probably
was
me.
Really good.
Throughout this Euros, we're
I'd-
backing the lads, and you all fucking slated me.
I'd say Anthony Gordon. That 4 minutes was probably one of the best 4 minutes we've seen from anyone in the England squad, and he should have had much more time. Really.
We actually should stop letting you talk.
That's accurate.
dunno, you know.
Unsung hero. Maybe.
Morata.
Maybe that guy who goes to every game.
Morata's had
Yeah,
zero headlines, but he's
Morata's
actually been
fucking
pretty.
underrated, man. He makes
pretty
people
good.
click up for him.
Yeah, exactly.
He's that's a good shout. Actually, I'll give you that.
Damn. Right.
Probably your dog.
Okay,
that's
beautiful.
That little rat dog.
Don't talk about my girlfriend like that, please.
Whoa.
Whoa.
She under the table as well.
Howie.
Yeah. Guys, we're going to call it there. Thank you so much for tuning in for our pods throughout the Euros. Back to the normal schedule of weekly pods because football is now over until the season starts again.
No, football is over forever.
Yeah, that too. Backside, Thursday, 4 p.m. with another vlog out this week on this channel for Pitchside.
Yeah.
Well, it should be.
Yeah.
Well, it better be out this week.
All right. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, goodbye, guys.
Bye.